So here we go, following the previous video. Hexagram number 5, you can see the link of the video up there. And hexagram number 5, the waiting. The waiting is composed by 2 trigrams, as every hexagram. The lower trigram is the heaven. I have explained the trigrams as I just said in another video. You can go look at the link. Okay, another series of video, another playlist actually. Here, the heavenly force and the water, hexagram number 5, Kan Tian. So what's happening? What is the suggestion? We have to wait. And why this is the image of waiting? Because there is steam coming up in the heaven. The steaming process is suggested by the core hexagram, let's say, the fire below the water. Fire, this is hexagram number 63, and it refers to a very specific pratic also in the Taoist Inner Alchemy, the Kan and Li pratics. Li and Kan, the fire below the water gives rise to steam, the steam of immortality. If you want to know about these pratics, you have to contact me personally, or Mantak Chia, which I have learned with. This steam, no, you have clouds above the skies. You're waiting for rain to come. It also means that because on our earth rain and mist is what gives life, no? And water is the trigram or the hexagrams that symbolize the beginning of all life. It means that you're waiting for the feeding. This is also feeding of life. So waiting. We found ourselves in situations. Now we prepare stuff. We would like stuff. First of all, when we wait, no, we should wait with young perseverance, which means having a purpose. I'm waiting because, no? If not, waiting could become something very boring or something even painful. No, I'm stuck. I'm not waiting, I'm stuck. But I'm waiting if I have a purpose. And the internal hexagrams, which are made by these 3 lines, second, third, fourth line down below the lake, and third, fourth, fifth line above the fire. No, this is hexagram number 38, Kui, the contraposition, the fire above the lake again, raising steam, no? And these are suggestions. Waiting with joy and with clarity. I am clear because I know what my heart desires, what are the desires of my true nature. With joy though, not with playfulness, joy. And I'm waiting because there are difficulties. The water is like unknown. So I have to feed the unknown, feed my qualities also to face the unknown. Okay? And the feeding of qualities happens through the practice of the Kan and Li. If you are a Taoist practitioner, you steam your channels, your meridians, which are also connected with emotions and many other things, with this practice. Returning up here, we're going to look at some suggestions. And the suggestions are here from the sentence. It says, if you are true to yourself, Hmm? You have light, and you will succeed. Okay? Perseverance give you health. Perseverance in this case is young perseverance. You can also, in this phase, no, try to start to see what is appropriate to do. No, this is young perseverance. It is an active perseverance. Okay, it's good to cross the big water. It's like, okay, you have some kind of things that may even inspire you fear. Water is also the hexagrams related, the 3-gram hexagrams related to fear, and in our body to kidneys as an energy in Chinese medicine. Okay, but it's good to pass through it, really use it. Okay, that's a first suggestion. And as a first suggestion, and the image, it says like clouds rise above the sky. So this is the image of waiting. And I just said, what? Are you waiting for rain? Okay. So the nobleman, when in the I Ching is said the nobleman is always mean the enlightened, the person that have reached enlightenment or immortality, or want to, is on the way to. Okay, and it's true to this. Eat, so the nobleman eat and drink, and this and he is happy and confident. He has hope. This is the most important things in the waiting, having hope. Okay, and one way to have hope, in one technique to have hope while we're waiting, for example, is very simple one, and again, up there is the inner smile. I made a sequence of various ways to do the inner smile in some videos, and you can try that, because that's part of cultivating the inner, without getting into more advanced practice, but it's a way to cultivating the inner virtues very easily. And it's if you don't know the inner smile, you can learn it there. But fundamentally, the idea is to focus, which is an idea in many, also in Western tradition, to focus on also what the possibility of goodness in our life. Okay, just this practice is based on feeling it in our body, just on thinking it in our mind. All right. So there is also something called the Lord of the Sign, which is this line. Okay, and this line also is an important line. Lord of the Sign means it's a line that gives force, that gives meaning to all the sign. And this is a young line in the hexagram, in the place of the emperor. This is the place of the emperor. Okay? So, this place is between two yin line, two soft line. This is the emperor. The emperor is surrounded by people that will follow, but you should be able to feed the people, to give, to wait for them, to their own pace, and to know from where to take force, and when force needs to be replaced. That's also waiting. Sometimes, I spoke before about waiting at the beginning of a process, but many times in the middle of a process we have to wait. For example, a good way to study, prepare for an exam, is not to study everything the night before, like many people do, sometimes recurring to aids, chemical aids. Now, it's okay, the day after you remember, and 3 days after you will have forgotten. All right, and that's not particularly serious, and it's definitely not following the sky. So, that was just an example, but in general, we need to know where to take our force and when to stop and nourish. okay? And that will make things much more permanent. And if we stop and nourish something without seeing that moment as a waste of time, but as an important moment in the process, we'll do better. I think I'll stop here. If you have other questions, there is much more to go on, of course, and there is also the practice associated with this hexagram. You can ask, okay? Again, there are links down there in the description of the video for being a patron and also for asking me directly. I think I gave an idea of this hexagram, and I suggested some, at least one easy practice to practice for the wedding, which is the inner smile, and a practice which I haven't published yet at the moment of this video anything about it, but you can contact me directly about the Juan Li, the Inner Alchemy of Fire and Water. Have a good day, and please be free to contact me and to ask me questions and to have great practice on your own. Bye.